guys, it's the end of June and we're doing another genuinely accessible Sudoku. This one's called Tentacles by Clover. Let's look at it and read the rules. So the normal Sudoku rules apply. So 1 to 9 in every row, every column, every 3 by 3 box. Whenever you see a 10 plus at the intersection of 4 circles, that means that each pair of diagonally opposite cells is going to equal 10. And whenever you see an even, it means all 4 cells are, in fact, even around that E. So we can start with that, first of all, because there's only 4 even numbers in Sudoku, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So there's definitely going to be a 4 over here. So that's one thing we can start off with. Okay, so this is a 3 over here. Then this has to be a 7 for this to equal 10. This is a 4 over here. This has to be a 6. If this is a 2, this has to be an 8. This is a 1. This has to be a 9 just for it to equal 10. Yeah, I think those are all the easy ones, but I think we can use this to kind of fill in these 2. So we need 2 here. So if this was a 4, 6, this would have to be a 4 and a 6. If it was a 7, it can't be a 7, 3. The 7 is here. It sees both of these. Gonna be a 2, 8. No, because this cell sees both a 2 and an 8. It can't be a 9, 1. It can't be 5, 5. I guess it could be 5, 5 in this case. Yeah, because it's diagonal. Maybe there's something over here. So if a 4, 6, so it can't be an 8, 2 here. Could it be a 7, 3? I think it could, because you have a 3 here. You can have a 7 here. Can it be not a 1, 9? You can put a 9 here and a 1 here. No, sorry, you can't put the 1 here, so it can't be 1, 9. We already checked 2, 8. And 6, 4 is just not going to work out. So it could be a 7, 3. So it can only be a 7, 3. So this is going to be a 7, and this is going to be a 3. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, everything looks okay. Now, I think maybe we can look here, right? So for 9, 1, it would have to be a 1 here. Yeah, it's just not going to work. 2, 8. I mean, this could be the 8, and this could be the 2, I guess. 3, 7 is just not going to work out. 4, 6, no, because this cell sees both. And then, I mean, you could have a 5, 5 here, too. I guess I don't see what the problem would be with the 5, 5 in this case. It just says sum to 10. It doesn't say it has to be unique. Okay. Where the 1's got to be somewhere here, right? Yeah. But just normal Sudoku. 2's in one of these 2 places. Got 1s, 2, 3. What 4? What other place could 4 be? I mean, 4 could be here too. And then we gotta figure out where else 5 could go. 5 really go here, but it could also go in either of those places. So this could be. Oh, this can't be a 4 because of the 6. Okay, so it's not a 4. This could be a 9 or a 5. I'm getting confused here. Actually, this can't be a 5. And this can't be a 5. So the only way to make this work is this 1, 9. That's what I see. Double check. Yeah, that's true. So this is a 2, 5 pair. That makes it's 2, 5, 4 here. There's no 4 here. Could there be a 4 here? I don't know, but this has to be a 1. So now this is not going to be a 1, 9. It's not going to be a 2, 8. because of this 2. It's not going to be a 3, 7. So it has to be a 4, 6, and it's got to be 6 and 4 here. So that means the only spot for 4 is here in this box. I think we're still doing good. Okay. Now, okay, evens. So the 2s are going to go somewhere here. And this is a 2, 6 pair. And this is a 4, 8 pair. Okay. Oh, sorry, 4, 6. It's good over here. So that makes this a 2, and that makes this a 6. Which makes this a 4. Makes this an 8. Makes this a 4. This can't be 1, 9. It can't be 2, 8. It can... This could be a 3, 7. It would just have to be 7 and 3. It can't be a 4, 6. It can't be 5, 5. So this has to be 7, 3. I think that puts a lot of pressure on this because it's... If it's a 1, 9... Okay, there's 1s here. So it could be a 9 either of these places. A 2, 8. Would have to be a 2 here or an 8 here. 7, 3. Would have to be a 7. Well, and then a 3 in one of these places. Well, just here actually. And 4, 6 is not going to work because there's 2, 6. And it's not 5, 5. It's not going to work. Okay, so this is a little bit restricted. How about here? So 7, 3. This is not going to be a 4, 6. This could be maybe an 8, 2. It's not going to be a 1, 9. 2, 8. 3, 7. Not going to be a 4, 6. So 5, 5. So this is actually 2, 8 like this. 2 and 8. And we're taking these 2s out and 8s out. We're still doing good. Any others? Oh, that clarifies this. 5 and 2 makes this an 8, right, on the opposite end. Now this has to be a 2. We're not looking at, I mean, this could be 9, 1. It can't be 2, 8. It can't be a 3, 7 because of this 3 and 7. It's not going to be a 4, 6. It's not going to be 5, 5. So this is, in fact, 9 and 1. And, okay, so what is this one? It's a 2, 4 pair. Is this a 2, 4 pair? Yeah, I think so. That makes this a 2. Nope, that makes this a 2. And this a 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 somewhere here. 7 is placed. So there's going to be a 5 here. That makes this a 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, which we know is 5 and 8. And then This is not 4, 8, so this is a 2, 6 pair, and we know this is a 6, and this is a 2. Sorry. This is a 2. This is a 6. That makes this a 1. And this is 7, which makes this a 3. And this is a 9. So here we're looking at 4, 8, and we know the 8 must go here, and we know the 4 must go here. Here we can get the 5, 6 resolved. And really now we just have one more glue over here, so this is, none of these are going to be 6, 4. What can we do? If you did 1, okay, so only be a 1 here. That means that would be the 9 here. The 2 8s is just not going to work. 3 7, that puts a 3 in either of these positions, and a 7 I think actually in either of these positions as well. 4 6 is just not going to work, and 5 5 is not going to work, so this has to be a 3 7, and that makes this a 1 and 9, and now we're done with all clues, and now it's just a matter of Sudokuing the rest out. 1 2 3 4, we're looking at 5 8 and 9. 9 has to go here. We got 5 and 8. The 5 has to go here. And the 8 has to go here. 1 2 3. Yeah, 1 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 and 7. So we know 7 is here, and we know 5 is here. And then, okay, we're looking at 1s. We're looking at 1 here. What other ones do we have left? 1's here. Are we done with 1s? Yeah, that's good. 2s. Got 2 here. Got 2 here. We're done with 2s. Yeah, 3s. 3 here. And 3 here. 4. No, 3 in the corner. Okay, we got 4. And this last 4 up here, which has to go in this corner. 4. 5. Not at all resolved. So let's go to 6. Yeah, we got a 6 here. A 6 here. I think now we're done with 6s. 7s. 7 here. And a 7 here. We're looking at 8s. 8. 8. And now we're getting some 5s. 5 here. 5 here. I think we're done with 5s. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, this must be a 9 as well. Nice. Love this puzzle. Great, accessible Sudoku. Y'all should definitely try it. Took me 13 and a half minutes. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.